I'm Clark Young with the City of Cheyenne Urban Forestry. Today we're going to be planting some shrubs. We're just going to break down all the steps to properly planting one. One of the first steps is you call in locates, get the area located before you dig. Then you'll set up in a shrub planting. You'll purchase your plants, and it's a good idea to always go and hand pick your plants. That way you know you're getting good healthy stock. Set your plants out, that way you get a general idea how everything's going to look before you even start them. And then if you need to move plants around, that way you don't want them too close, too far apart. We're going to be planting a spirea today, so the spirea will grow fairly bushy. So you want to, it will say on your tag how tall, how wide they will grow. So make sure you take that into account when you're doing your planting. You want to think of this plant as a mature plant. So that you know it's not going to be interfering with any other shrubbery. So once you've done your locates and all that stuff, the first thing is you'll want to go and dig your hole. Okay, after you get your hole dug, you want to dig it half again the size of your plant that you're planting. That way you get some soft soil around all of it to let the roots grow out rather than one the girdle. So the next thing you'll want to do is once you pull it from the container, you want to loosen up as many of these outside fiber roots as you can. Especially on the bottom. Get them, if you don't do this, they'll just keep on girdling around and then it'll just be like planting it in a bowl. If you see any big roots that are wrapped around, you want to cut those roots so that it's not girdling the plant. Okay, once you get them broke up, always look at the bottom, see if there's anything girdling on the bottom of the plant. There's none on this one. So then you're okay. We're planting these just about an inch high because we're going to mulch this whole area afterwards. And you don't want the plant too low. That way it keeps the, by planting it high, it don't let it, like you're sitting in a bowl and the water would just stay in there and actually smother the roots out. So after that, just backfill around as soon as you can. Get all those roots covered up.
Every once in a while you do it. Free movie or free
And then you always want to tamp or walk it down real good, make sure it's all packed in good. And then just rake out the rest of your remaining dirt so it's not piled up, and we'll do a good positive drainage for once it starts watering. And basically that's it. Next step will be I'll grab some water, we'll just water it in, and then the step after that will be mulching.